How's it going today, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. So guys, thanks so much for joining me. I wanted to do kind of a different kind of general read for you. So this could be whatever your sign is. It doesn't really matter what your sign is. The most important thing is that you were guided here for this message. And the spread I'm going to do, the reading I'm going to do is going to look at reasons why you should stay or reasons why you should go. And basically looking at how you would feel if you stayed or how you would feel if you left. And this could be whatever situation you're dealing with. You know, if you stopped by to view the video, you probably already have a decision to make and you're just not quite sure about it. Is it like romantic or financial, professional, you know, just geographical? There's so many decisions that we have to make all the time, every day. You know, it's relentless, and sometimes you just need a little bit of the support from spirit just to see if you're thinking about doing the right thing for yourself, you know. So I hope this is a really meaningful reading for you guys and helps you to sort of have a look into the future and help you make that decision. So this is going to be a 6-card spread, you guys. And if you've watched my channel before, you know I don't like to spend a lot of time introducing what's going on. I like to dive right in. So I do hope you enjoy the reading, you guys. And if you wanted to go ahead and comment and let me know what you think of the video, and like, share, and subscribe, that's really helpful to me. And I'm just going to go ahead and we'll look at the current situation. The current state is going to be the first card that I'm going to pull here. And what I'm going to do is a deck cut. I'm going to show you guys the card and we'll start the reading off with that. So what is the current situation for you as you're watching this? Guys, I actually don't do reversals because I get messages from my spirit guides. It doesn't matter how the cards come out. And sorry about the scratching there. So I've got the 10 of Earth for you. Let me show you guys the card here. So the 10 of Earth is the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Coins. So your current state is just feeling really abundant where you are right now. I'm not seeing a whole lot of stress here, guys. You know, it feels like this could be done without a whole lot of pressure from other people. I feel like I'm getting the words like at your pleasure, you know. And if some people are rushing you into doing something, you just have to remember that this is absolutely your decision. And I'm getting the feeling that if you don't take an opportunity now, it will come back around for you. But let me just put that card down. And you know what? If we have to bring in additional cards, because this is a 6-card reading, if we need to bring in more cards after that, I'm totally cool doing that, because I think this is a fascinating reading and I've only done it once for a client of mine. And I just thought this would be a great reading to share with you guys. So the second card I'm going to pull here is going to represent why stay. Like, what are the feelings to stay? So we've got the Queen of Air here. So the Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords in a more traditional tarot deck. I don't know why I keep saying that, because I've got them represented both ways in many of my decks. So the Queen of Air, like, the first thing I'm getting from this card is being fiercely protective. So there could be somebody or a cause where you are that you feel attached to enough to want to stay behind and take care of that person. You know, maybe you're an animal rescuer. Maybe you're just a caretaker. You could have family. It could be any aspect, somebody that you don't want to be separated from. And that's what I'm getting could be the most, I got the word impediment. It could be an impediment to you, but it could be the reason why you're not being able to decide, because of this fierce loyalty to somebody and not wanting to leave them behind. I'm going to pull a third card here, which is going to look at why go. So you've got the Hierophant here, and I think this is a pretty cool card. So if you were to move on, like if you were to move careers, let's say, or move to a different city, or split up with somebody, it could be the catalyst for you guys to have some sort of spiritual awakening. You know, sometimes, especially if you're planning a geographic change, you guys, sometimes people are able to expand in ways that they wouldn't be able to do in their current location. I think that's why so many people move to warmer climates, because you're able to feel freer. Or if you wanted to move to a more secluded location where it's not so loud, you know, there's so many different things that could spark you. You could meet somebody in a new location. You know, if you were to end a relationship and possibly meet somebody else, you know, maybe that person could be the key to unlock your spiritual journey here with the Hierophant card. So this is a pretty compelling reason to go. I mean, you could really move forward on an ascension path. And I find that a lot of the people that watch my videos, and you could let me know if you're one of them, they're pretty spiritual people. And I think that's why people are drawn to me, because I'm on my path too. And this is all part of my journey, but this isn't really about me. But I'm seeing here that you could really intensify any spiritual sort of rising that you're experiencing right now. It could go a lot higher for you. It's a pretty cool, compelling reason. So it's really, wow, yeah. You know, leaving people or places that you really love with the Queen of Air, why stay? Why stay? Because you're so, you know, it could be you don't want to leave your parents, or, you know, you don't want to leave your children, or you just really love the job that you have. It could be something that you really feel strongly about, that it would be worth it for you to stay behind. So, and all these feelings, like you're feeling really, you're okay where you are. It's not like you're, I got the words, it's not like you're falling apart at the seams and just absolutely have to make a change. And that, like I said, guys, this is a general reading, so that might not apply for all of you. So take what you can from the general reads, you guys. So the fourth card I'm going to pull here, you guys, is going to be how I will feel if I stay. So this is going to be right underneath the Queen of Air, and how will you feel? So you've got the Fortune's wheel here. So how I will feel by staying. It'd be like I'm really just getting like words like help your family grow. Some of you could be involved in a family business, and you can let me know if that's you out there, and things could really expand. Like I could see things here moving forward for you. You could complete a karmic circle where you are here right now, or a karmic lesson, and just feel like really relieved by that. And some of you could do really well, like successfully, like with a career. Something really big could happen here, and you would feel really expansive and powerful. I don't see any sort of regret in staying. And I'm not really seeing this super tied to anything romantic here, you guys. You know what? You know what I think I should do? Because I think some of you probably, as I go off camera, and for a change, my dog isn't lying behind me. Some of you probably tuned in to see what to do with a relationship. So what I'm going to do here, I grabbed the Romance Angel Oracle card deck, and let me pull one on each side, how I'll feel staying and how I'll feel going. So I'm really just seeing there's an opportunity here for you. And and it's based on whatever that feeling of loyalty is, and you could go to the next level, and you would feel really good about staying. But let's see what would happen if this is a romantic question for you. I'm going to do a deck cut. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So I always find this such a tricky card. This is like responding to the question how I would feel or why stay. You know, there's children involved, and that, you know, maybe you don't want to get a divorce, you know, because of the children. But I'm just also seeing here that, you know, people say that living in an unhappy home is just as difficult for children as living in two separate homes. So this is a very difficult scenario for you, and I'll actually pull another card over top of that. I'll use the Good Tarot. And Temptation. Interesting combination here, you guys. Really interesting combination. I feel like what this is saying is that you will always be tempted to leave if you stay, because you do have children. You know what, like, I have children, I'm divorced, you know, it was a very difficult situation. But I'm seeing here that if you are staying in a relationship because of children, I think I'm seeing here that you would always feel tempted to leave. So that's a tricky combination of cards here, you guys. So like, if it's not resonating, you might just need a private reading, because that's something I don't really like to get into too much on a general reading, because it's a very touchy subject for people, you know, their kids and their relationships. But those are the two cards there that Spirit drew me to. So just take from that what you will, you guys. And like I said, tricky subject, and especially for people that I don't know, just visiting my channel. So I'm going to finish off the other side, how I'll feel going. So why go? Spiritual journey. You know, some of you could really turn into a guru, you know, or you could find a group of people that is your soul tribe, you know, and that's the best feeling in the world, you guys. Like, I have my soul tribe, and I consider, like, my regular viewers and subscribers and the people that reach out to me and comment and email, I consider you guys my soul tribe. But I don't really have anybody here locally, you know, so it's difficult. So being able to meet people like that you don't have to explain your soul to, and being able to talk to them every day and hang out with them, I mean, what a blessing. And I feel like I'm gonna cry. So 5th card here, you guys. Yikes. I'm all verklempt. So, okay, how you'll feel going. I love this combination of cards for you so much. Okay, so this is going to be why go? Ascension path, soul tribe. You know, just really spiritual. You know, some of you could live on an ashram. Is that the right word? Or, you know, just really connect to God or source or the universe, or, you know, whatever you got going on out there. I respect everything, guys. And then I pulled how I would feel going for you guys, and I got the Star card. And the Star card is the, like, just feeling like really connected and uplifted and hopeful, and just knowing that everything is going to work out for you. Just really, like, super blissed out. Beautiful. I'm seeing two totally different ways and feelings here. And one is going to connect more probably on a material level. I'm excluding the romantic question here. You know, and one is more on a soul level. So I think this is really, really interesting. So I'm going to look at how I feel going, and I'm going to use the Romance Angel Oracle card deck to answer any sort of romantic question. How would you feel going? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So it looks like you could really usher in a new age of love for you. You know, if you were to go, if you wanted to start a new relationship, or move somewhere for love, you guys, it looks like it would turn out really well for you, and because you'd be able to get some distance, or even if you're just looking at a separation or something like that, you know, going doesn't need to be permanent. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I just love that for you guys. And this can be with people like going back a long, long way too. Like just being able to leave it all behind you so you can have love enter into your current reality. So what I'll do is I'll pull a good tarot card on top of that Romance Angel Oracle card. And I hope this is all making sense. This is not how I planned to do the reading, but it's kind of how it's unfolding. So you've got the Page of Air here. So you still be really, you'll feel confused for a little while, guys. I think that you'll feel really like dragged down a little bit. You might actually have to start, I'm getting like words like prayer and meditate and, you know, really connect to who you are and sort of asking the heavens for help. You can see here there's an angel with wings just so outspread, and it feels like the feeling I'm getting here is like agony to start off with, but it will go away, you know. But I see that you would probably need a little bit of help from your spirit guides, your angels, God, you know, your mentors, your gurus, guys. I see that being very painful. So these cards that I pulled for your romantic situation, they're pretty intense. And like I said, like I don't like to get into really deep on a general reading. I don't think it's fair, and I think people would get upset listening to that. So I want to keep those really general, and just sort of glimpse at it. And these are things like when it comes to stuff like your romantic entanglements, that's something that you really need to look at for yourself, okay? So that's my policy anyway. So I'm going to pull another card here that is going to represent overall advice. So it'll kind of close off the reading here for you. And I think this was kind of a cool reading, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I try to think of new and interesting readings for you guys. So if you ever want to see me do whatever kind of reading, just let me know. I'm going to do a really cool Halloween reading. I got a new deck, Witch's Tarot, and I'm pumped to do a Halloween reading using that deck. So let me know in the comments. So I digress. So overall advice is the Sun card. I can't decide where to put this deck. So I'm going to show you the card in just a second, but this deck is very different from any other deck that I've had before, and the comments are a little bit different. So I'm going to see if I can read this without too much light. So this says abundance. Like I cannot read the font. Please forgive me. I have to really lean into my lamp here. At this time, everything is possible and everything I need to know is illuminated. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is, I cannot read that word, assured, sorry. This is a new time of plenty. It's important that I share the abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. So I'm seeing with the general read here, I'm seeing that you could be really successful either way you go. Whatever decision you make, there's like huge growth here, and just, you know, the middle cards here, the current state and the overall advice, they speak of immeasurable abundance and just being super blessed here, but it would be in completely different ways from what I'm seeing with the Queen of Air and the Fortune's Wheel. You know, if you were to stay, I think that I'm seeing here, you would probably develop closer bonds with your family, and possibly I'm seeing a family business here, and just being able to have an increased tenure at your job or something. There's something more like earthy about this side, you know. And I'm seeing like money on that side too, you know, and connected, but in a different way than what I'm seeing here with if you go. I'm seeing like more just like more to do with the air and being like, I'm seeing a bit more of a wildness here, like letting your heart burst open, and you would be, I think you would turn into like an unrecognizable version of yourself, but more pure and more high, and, you know, sort of like light worker or light warrior, you know, helping to change the vibration of the planet. And, you know, kind of, I'm seeing, you know, like almost like praying every day, and just really like using love to solve all your problems. And just, I'm kind of getting a hippie vibe here, but it's not hippie. It's just letting love lead the way and sharing love and helping to raise the vibration of the planet. And I think that is one of the most underrated things that people do. And I could see that this would also be a career for you. I don't see you starving doing that. You wouldn't be going hungry or anything, but two completely different directions to take. And you would be successful either way. If you stayed where you are, or if you were to leave, be very successful, but completely different planes. It would be like astral traveling, you know, and it's unbelievable, like how much your life can change based on one decision. So I think this was pretty amazing insight, and I hope the romantic question wasn't too stressful for those of you out there. I hope it was insightful, and I hope the general reading overall was at least interesting for you guys. So I'm really looking forward to your comments down below, because I really enjoyed doing this one. It really got me going, and I could just feel all this energy and almost see you going different ways and expanding into such different people depending on the decision that you make now. So guys, I'm going to wrap up the video and just wanted to thank you so much for being here and sending many blessings, okay? Take care. Bye.